I'm Bryan Reed. My wife and I last year in 2023 decided to go solar and chose Astrawatt for our installation and our forward progress with this entire experience. We used Astrawatt because, first of all, it was a recommendation from a good friend. You all had done some work for him. Astrawatt had done some work for him, and he just couldn't have recommended you more highly. And that was just a matter of typical research online, like we all do nowadays. You get a recommendation, you check things out, get other people's opinions and reviews. And everything I read, and especially my recommendation from a friend, was enough to set up an appointment with one of your, with Rody, to come out and talk to me about the possibilities out here. The install teams have been great. From the very beginning, there was a lot of really very thorough communication as to when you guys were going to be coming, what time in the mornings, very courteous, parked where was most appropriate for us to still maintain our typical flow through our driveways and through our property. Just were very efficient and asked the right questions, and we couldn't be more happy with the way things ended up. Our array is just, it catches the eye of most of the people that come out to visit, friends, family. It's been a good experience. And then today, working through the process this morning of some of the logistics of this, your guys are just so thorough and making sure that there's going to be a way to do it that's going to make us happy and make the system work its best. So it's been good. In the process of deciding on Astrawatt, we did certainly look into, I think, 3 or 4 other companies here in town that would provide this service for us. Got a quote from one, and obviously chose Astrawatt. Well, we chose solar for a number of reasons. Obviously the one everyone points to is trying to reduce their energy bills. So that certainly is a big factor for everyone that goes this direction. But the other was a sincere interest, taking advantage of an energy source that until recently has just kind of been, for lack of a better term, it's just not been taken advantage of. And I think it's cleaner energy. It's energy that's there for the taking, and we just figured, why not when we have the technology is there now, and it seems like there's quite a movement. The Enphase app has been a really it's been fun, and it obviously is very thorough in terms of the data that it gives you. Presents it well. You've got a number of options in terms of schematics and diagrams. The one that we've really focused on is the bell bar curve that tells us what our energy production is during the day. And that's been, what's been great about that is we've been able to start restructuring our energy usage to take most advantage of the energy that we're producing here. And that's just a matter of being a better patron, of your energy, is learning when to use it and how much you can depend upon your solar to take care of a lot of this stuff during the day that you may have done in the evening. Now you can do it during the day, and it's not using grid energy. It's using the energy you're making right now. So it's been a lot of fun, and I can look back historically, and I can look at what our energy production has been doing since it's been installed, and it's great. I can go back to a specific day and say, what were we doing on November 12th, 2023, and I can break it down to the absolute specifics. So it's been great. We just saw that there's energy that we're giving back to the grid, that if we could harness some of that and store it, that we could use it ourselves. It just made perfect sense. Researched, batteries have come a long way, like all of this technology. It seems like every 6 months there's something new. I liked the new chemistry that was being offered. I had a really good long meeting with Rody. He came back out, talked to me about adding battery, gave me a couple of options, and the one we decided on was the Enphase modulated battery system, where you can add to it, and that was one of the biggest reasons we did. We're putting in 3 modules, but we can always add if we want to. And the other reason we chose this one is it's Enphase. Our array and our panels are all Enphase. All of our hardware and software is Enphase. So this will be seamless. I mean, it just fits in, and it just made the most sense. And so we're just real excited.